the morning show.
Yeah.
The Big Show with Glenn and Angel on Kiss 92.
Good morning.
Sometimes getting out of bed in the morning is a lot to deal with all at once.
Good morning, Singapore. TGIF. We've got a special guest with us this morning. His name is Fariqqin. He is a solo traveler. The first time I heard about Fariqqin was from our very own owl, Juliana Yao. And she was telling me about Fariqqin and how he's, traveling all over Japan. As a matter of fact, he plans to complete 47 prefectures, which will be,
all of
complete,
it.
all of it. By in the next few months.
End of the month. Okay.
Okay. First and foremost, let us just welcome Fariqqin. Fariqqin, welcome to the Big Show.
Hi, konnichiwa, what's up, everyone?
Konnichiwa, what's up? I like
Konnichiwa, what's
that.
up? I love it. Okay, so let's just get this very, very clear. The regions in Tokyo. So you've got the Hokkaido region, which is just Hokkaido, and then there is the Tohoku region. Have you covered the whole of Tohoku already?
Tohoku, I think so, yes.
Which is Aomori, Iwate, Miyagi, Akita, Yamagata, and Fukushima.
Yes, correct.
This is the Tohoku region.
Yeah.
And then there's the Kanto region, there's the Chubu region, there's the Kansai or Kinki region.
The kinky
There has
region,
to
that's
be a
for you,
reason why it's, kinky. Yeah, I'm already interested. Chugoku region, there's the Shikoku region, and the Kyushu region as well. And I'm guessing you are at. Are you doing it systematically like this, or where are the last few prefectures in?
So I'm left with the remaining ones in Chubu and Chugoku, I think. So I'll be heading to Ehime, Kochi, Ishikawa, and Fukui. Yeah.
Okay.
In random orders.
I see.
Okay. Just to clarify, when it comes to prefectures are very specific to Japan, right? Is a prefecture a city or is a prefecture a state? I mean, how do we look at prefectures?
Japan is divided by 8 regions, right? Like
those are the regions.
Those are the regions. So within the region itself is divided into
prefectures.
Prefectures, yeah.
Okay, so basically it's like a state for other people. Like in the US, you have California and then you have LA, which is the state. State is the California and then city in there. So it's a city basically.
Yep, that's right.
So there are 47 cities in Japan.
Yes.
And you're completing 4 more that you mentioned: Kochi, Ehime, Ishikawa, and Fukui.
That's right.
Wow. What started this love for Japan and why do 47 prefectures?
Yeah. And when though? Because I've got some friends asking me like, hey, this guy, this Fariqqin. It's like everybody can travel the whole of Japan. Right? Is he doing this 47 prefectures in 1 week?
Yeah, exactly.
Or 2 weeks or whatever? He's been doing it for quite a number of years. So what makes this so unique?
So growing up, I've always been a fan of like animes and all that, right? So and Japan is like the birthplace of all the pop culture stuff, like where like Dragon Balls or Pokemons and all that. So when the first time I went there, it's like my childhood went wild, So where I get to see the birthplace, the origin of where whatever I love in my childhood, come to life and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Nintendo and all that is from there.
Right.
Mario Brothers are from there.
It's
Everyone's
like,
from
going
there.
to America, if you are fans of comic books, like Superman or Batman, you go to the US if you do want to look at all that. So, but Japan is like also the origin of like animes where you grew up watching in your childhood.
Okay.
Yeah.
So someone like Angel has not been to Japan yet.
Ever.
Which would be the first city you would recommend she go to?
Definitely Tokyo. I feel like Tokyo is optimized for tourist travel. Yeah, because it's very hard to, with all the translations that is available there. You even if you don't speak any Japanese, it will be very easy to commute there. Yeah.
So you've taken up Japanese, obviously. I mean, you can speak the language now.
I can. Nihongo hanashimasu yo.
Fluently as well. He
Ohayo
speaks it
gozaimasu. Thank you for being on the
Konnichiwa,
show.
what's up? I like that one.
Okay, let's continue to talk to Fariqqin on the Big Show TV. Meantime, here's Teddy Swims on Kiss 92.
I mean, I'd like to correct you because I don't know if Tokyo will be my first love for Japan, because I don't like touristy things. You know what I mean? If I go to like any city in the world, I tend to stay away from the touristy areas. So if there's any other city I could pick, where would it be?
Well, Osaka and Kyoto is definitely places that you should go, but Kyoto has been there's like over tourism in Kyoto. Sorry, so the over tourism might ruin your experience.
Okay, so
traveling.
Osaka would be the next best
Osaka
thing.
would be the next best thing. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Why do people like Hokkaido so much?
I guess it's a snowy region, and I mean I cannot speak for everyone, but there's no snow in Singapore. So over
Right.
there, when we experience snow, for the first time, it's very magical feeling.
And a lot of people go snowboarding and skiing there in the Hokkaido region.
Right.
And there's scallops as well, aren't there?
Yeah.
Hokkaido scallops.
The seafood there are the freshest in the world.
Oh wow!
There you
Okay,
go.
so if someone listening to us, because so many Singaporeans, they love Korea, they love Japan, they love Bangkok. Okay, let's speak about Japan. What are some of the prefectures you would highly recommend to someone listening who thinks they know Japan? You know what I mean? And they've done all the usual Hokkaidos and Nisekos and places like that. What's the one area that really stuck out for you?
No, I'm very surprised that nobody visit Tottori more often, because there's actually a sand dune in Japan.
Okay.
Yeah. So and I would say Beppu in Oita Prefecture.
Okay.
Where there's a lot. It's like the onsen paradise. Yeah.
Oh, where's that again? The onsen paradise, you say?
Beppu in Oita.
BEPPU.
BEPPU. Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
PPU.
Yeah. So those and anywhere else? What else?
I would also suggest Fukuoka.
Fukuoka. Okay.
Yeah. Fukuoka is, I guess, is a very good blend of tradition and city as well. Yeah, modern city. So,
This is the Kyushu region, huh?
Yep.
What's anything scary happened to you while traveling alone? I mean, like what kind of tips and tricks can you give to someone who wants to travel
And
solo?
for how long do you travel at a time usually?
Usually it's 2 weeks at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, but more than that is a bit too tiring because of all the walking and all that and the stairs in Japan.
The stairs in Japan. I love
There's
it.
only stairs in Japan. So
That's a good tip, though. I mean, because not many people may know, so it's not very like wheelchair baby friendly.
I guess it is, but
Inaccessibility.
still, yeah. But if my parents, they are always asking me to like when are you gonna bring us to Japan? But I'm very hesitant because like they don't have this like young people stamina. Yeah, so
okay.
yeah, I'm very hesitant to bring them to Japan. But I think like for them, I would recommend like tour guides or Japan tours where they have like bus
To take them to places.
take
Yeah.
them to places. That would be
You get to see more places and you understand these places better with a guide.
Yes,
that's right.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway, to answer Angel's question, so anything bad or
Unusual.
dramatic, unusual happened?
So well, I experienced my first earthquake there, and I was in the middle of a typhoon there as well. So during the typhoon, the heavy rains and the very strong winds was very scary. But what was scary was that they shut down the Shinkansen or the train area. So basically, I was trapped in the prefecture itself. Yeah, I couldn't exit lah. So if the typhoon continued like a day
Longer.
a day longer, then I would have to like rebook my hotels and all that. Then it would like throw a wrench in my whole plans. Yeah, and the earthquake was like actually I wasn't that scared because it was like in the middle of the night where I woke up and like the bed was shaking.
Yeah, it happened to me also when I was in Tokyo actually.
Yeah.
This earthquake.
Earthquakes, yeah.
Apparently, it's quite common.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
it
common.
is. It
Yeah.
is, and their buildings are built for it because they have these buildings that
Right.
are
Yep.
special.
Where were you when that happened? The
Tokyo.
earthquake and the typhoon as well?
The typhoon was in Kagawa Prefecture.
Kagawa.
Okay.
Okay. What is it you love about the people of Japan?
Oh wow! So, everyone's there is very very friendly. They greet you, and the service there is obviously very top notch. If you go to the convenience there,
The girls are quite cute.
the
as well.
girls are extremely cute.
I think I want to get a Japanese girlfriend.
Me too. I've been.
You've been looking.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Look.
Me and you. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the people there are very very friendly. They may not be approachable at times because they like to keep to themselves. But when when I speak Japanese to them and I can connect them to a deeper level, they open up to you can open up to them and then they will
They find common ground.
they find common ground. That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
And what about so you've traveled so much in Japan. The food. You must love Japanese food.
I do love Japanese food, but as a Muslim, I can't eat pork. So
Doesn't matter what. Not
Doesn't
everybody
matter. So I can't
eats
eat
pork.
ramen.
No, but there's a lot of pork in Japan, right?
Yeah.
You don't
There's
have
a
to
lot
eat
of
the pork.
Yeah, I
No.
can eat halal ramen. There's a fish ramen. There's
Okay.
a lobster ramen.
Is it hard to find?
It's hard to find, but you can still find them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Just Google.
We
You
have
can-
Eric. Eric Lowe says, if I want to see snow but do not want to visit Sapporo, any recommendations for a spot in December?
Oh, I would recommend Niigata.
Niigata. Okay, there you go, Eric. Niigata.
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 I had 12 cans of Sapporo yesterday.
I think not the same thing.
Not the same thing.
Absolutely
This
not.
morning?
No, this morning almost. Wouldn't put it past him.
Not on a weekday morning. Maybe Saturday morning.
Niigata, there's a snow monkey park in the mountain where if you visit the mountains, you can see, if you're lucky, you can see the monkeys bathing in the onsen in the mountains.
Even in December?
Even in December.
Wow.
Yeah.
Snow monkeys.
Yeah, snow monkeys.
Are they white?
They white?
No, I mean because snow monkeys. I've not
Colour,
seen.
Oh,
a
no,
snow
no, no,
monkey before.
color. No. They are, regular monkey color.
Regular monkey colored, like little grey.
But how come they call them snow monkeys?
Because they live in the snow.
They live in the snow.
Right.
They have adapted to the snow.
Also, all the kids on the green slopes, at these skiing resorts and all that, they're snow monkeys.
There's
too.
no monkey. Don't tell their parents that. So I want to ask you, Fariqqin, you travel so much, and we talk about Japan, and we talk about your solo travel and all that. What do you do as a day job? You have an occupation, obviously.
I do have an occupation. I'm a videographer in Team Louis, and it's an agency.
Oh, in an
Yeah.
agency.
Yeah.
Okay, good. When I first saw him, I was like, because I used to go to Thailand a lot, and I saw Family Mart. But Family Mart is
Yes.
actually Japanese, right?
Yeah, it's
it's
Japan,
Japanese.
So everywhere you go, you see
Family Mart.
Family Mart.
Thailand as well.
Wait, let me see. I think in Japan there's also Lawson, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so
Actually,
Lawson
I prefer
and Family
Lawson
Mart.
than Family Mart. Yeah, because they have the best crispy fried chicken. Yeah, you can just get it and go.
They say 7-Eleven gives these marts a run for their money as well. Apparently, a lot of healthy food in the 7-Elevens over there.
In
Yeah.
Japan, is it?
Yeah.
In Japan.
Yeah, they sell easy to eat protein. You can just grab off the shelf and then you can just eat it if you're watching your macros and all that.
Right. Fantastic.
Okay, we're going to go on air soon. Well, still have a minute. What is the point to all this, Fariqqin? Why are you doing it?
Completing Japan?
Yes.
I guess it's the completionist in me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the scratch that I need the
To
itch I need to scratch.
And
Yeah.
anyone else has done, I'm sure people have done it, right? But I read in an interview you said you have not come across anyone in Japan that's actually done the 47.
It's very rare for Japanese people to want to complete Japan. I've never met, but I think a few Singaporeans maybe have done it, but I don't know if they've done it in a short span of time that I did, which is 2.5 years.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we should get whoever has completed all 47 prefectures. I'm talking about Singaporeans.
Yeah.
After you complete it, I'll get my producers to do some research. We'll find out who else
Has done
has
this.
completed 47, and then we'll get the 3 or 4 of you to come in here. I have a feeling maybe at the most 3 people.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we'll put you guys through
To a
quiz.
test. Oh, a Japanese quiz.
Yes,
How
the
about that?
47 Japanese prefectures quiz.
The most Japanese.
Name all 47.
Okay, stand by.
Kiss 92 traffic.
On the AYE towards Tuas after the Normanton exit, look out for a broken down vehicle in lane 4. Also on the BKE towards the PIE after the Dairy Farm Road entrance, another vehicle has broken down. And on the ECP heading east towards Changi Airport after Still Road South's exit, also avoid lane 1. An accident has been spotted. And finally on the AYE towards Tuas, another accident at the West Coast Way entrance. Wherever you are this morning, stay safe.
Welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guest for this morning is Fariqqin Anuar. You can follow him at Fariqqin. That's Fariqqin. He is a solo traveler about to complete all 47 prefectures in Japan. You got 4 more left, bro?
Yep, that's right.
And what are the 4 again?
Fukui, Ishikawa, Kochi, Ehime.
And how long will it take you to complete those 4?
Less than a week, I guess.
Less than a week.
Yeah,
Okay.
I try to stay at least 1 day in each prefecture because some of them are very, very far apart. So you want to plan when you want to plan time, you need to plan time to commute and all
Travel.
that. Yeah, the plane. domestic plane rides.
And what do you do in each prefecture? I mean, like, I know you want to complete it. You love the Japanese culture. There are 47 to complete. But when you are in each one, what do you get up to?
Well, the first thing I do is I want to take a picture with the train station, the main hub, because just to show that I'm there. It's like the checkpoint. The second thing I would like to do is like find their meibutsu, which is the most famous dish that they have.
What's that again?
Each meibutsu.
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 Yeah. So each prefecture have their own special dish.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And these 4 prefectures that you're going to, what are the special dishes for them?
Oh man, I haven't researched about that
Okay,
yet.
alright,
But I'm
okay.
guessing it's like there's like ramen, there's like mentaiko and all that.
Yeah.
okay,
Different
okay.
type.
Imagine if you could eat everything, Fariqqin, right?
We have a mall on our Facebook that actually said, I believe you can use the Halal Navi app to search for halal food in Japan and other countries. So it's just like a portal that you can just go on
Yep.
and it shows you
Yeah,
all
very,
that.
very helpful. Or you can just use Google as well.
There you go, mall. No need any apps.
But I mean, are there many halal restaurants
In
in Tokyo?
In Tokyo and Osaka, Kyoto, yes. Very, very easy to find.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, but the rest maybe not.
The
so,
rest maybe
huh?
not. Doing it in the countryside, in the suburbs, very, very hard to find. But I usually, you can just eat like seafood. If like you're very like me, if you're very conscious.
Right.
Or bread.
Or
Okay.
bread.
Or fruits.
So 47 fruits, man. Japanese fruits taste different, man.
Yeah, because they're much more
Strawberries.
expensive.
Yeah.
Very, very
The
expensive.
melons as well. They're known for their melons.
And grapes.
Grapes,
Like grapes
yeah.
taste like bubble gum.
And
Ooh.
strawberries.
And strawberries as well. Okay, so Fariqqin, so you have done 40. You are about to complete 47 prefectures in less than 3 years, right? You were saying just now 2.5 years.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's a very
That's
short
fast.
period of time to
Yeah.
actually, complete the whole of Japan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been a butt of the jokes in my office where everybody's like, "Is that the only place you go? You're in Japan? Japan, is that the only place you go?"
Is it
Don't go
though?
anywhere else.
Is it?
No, I'm quite well traveled. I think I've been to Rome, New York, a couple of places in Asia as well. Yeah,
But
but
he just wants to complete this.
yep, yeah. Once I complete Japan, I'll be open to go elsewhere. I mean, I went to Vietnam recently as well, but yeah, once I don't have the urge to go elsewhere. I've always just wanted to just complete Japan.
You think you'll ever move to Japan?
Oh, I want to retire in Japan, but not work in Japan.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, the work culture there is much different than the ones in Singapore.
Right.
Yeah, and I think I've got a pretty good job right now in Team Louis. But yeah, moving there, if there's a very good opportunity, why not? But hopefully I would like to retire there when I'm old.
Okay. It's quite expensive in Japan, though. Huh?
But there are
Cost
I
of
think,
living is quite high, right?
I have read of people like buying these older sort of houses and redoing them for very, very cheap, like outside of Tokyo. Foreigners that are buying.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back on the Big Show TV, and we've got some very interesting photos to show you of Fariqqin's travels. Oh, yes. Keep it right here on Kiss 92.
The Big Show with
Okay, so we've got some, photos. I mean, I think our producers asked you for some of your favorite photos. Look at that.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Okay.
Wait, 1, 2, 4, 6.
Guessing that's about 43.
Yeah.
4, 5. Okay.
Okay.
So that's the individual places, prefectures in Japan.
Also, you've been asking some celebrities to do like these videos.
Oh, right.
I saw. So what is that basically?
What are the videos for?
Yeah.
So because when I'm in Japan, my everyone looks forward to look at my Instagram stories. So I thought that it would be an interesting thing to do where I get do like daily challenges or side quests, simple ones and then with having the celebrity featured, I think it will be a nice touch as well.
Yeah, I think so.
So for
as
example,
well.
I'll do a video for you
Yep.
later. First, I have to choose one of the
Prefectures.
Prefectures, is it?
Yep.
Okay, so which prefecture do you want me to issue the challenge?
When I'm in Fukui,
Fukui.
it's gonna be a place where there's a lot of dinosaur museums.
Oh.
Yeah, so even the station is the prefecture theme itself is like about dinosaurs.
Okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
there's gonna be, maybe you can tell me like find a T-Rex or find a
Right.
No, I'll go like Fariqqin. twin a dinosaur in the museum. Again, right?
To become a T-Rex. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I
And
can pass off as a velociraptor.
Choose your favorite dinosaur in the museum and twin it.
And you said you're a videographer, so this kind of skill must help with
Yeah.
creating your content as well.
Yeah, it's been very, very fun taking with my 360 camera, which
Yeah.
I love because I don't have anyone with me, so it's perfect for me
easier.
to take pictures of myself.
It looks like a drone as well. You
Yeah,
can make it
yeah.
look like a drone and all
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Good. I feel like I want to take a course from you when
360
you
camera.
come back. No, as in like a video.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah,
no
Glenn
problem.
has no clue, so
Yeah.
he's terrible.
I want to be better than all of them. So teach me how to
Take videos.
have an edge over everybody else. Also, I think one of the reasons why you enjoy Japan so much is because you speak the language.
Yeah, that's
How
right.
long did it take you, to learn how to speak Japanese?
Because I'm very passionate about it. I think it took me like 1.5 years to be able to speak. But I did. It was obviously a lot of hard work, and I even like to the point where I like listen to the news while I go to sleep, hoping that the white noise will teach me a thing or two when I go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you really immersed yourself.
Yeah, and but I think another thing that helped was it was during COVID period where there was nothing to do, so it was really, all gas, no breaks when it comes to learning Japanese.
I see. Was it just? Did you actually go for classes? Did you go to a Japanese school?
I did. I went to the school, but most importantly, I focused on the speech because learning Japanese is there's a lot of there's listening, there's like writing, like memorizing the kanjis and the hiraganas and all that.
Yeah.
But I think if you focus on the speech, just on the speech, it will help. It helps as well.
Everything might fall into place as
Yep.
well. So you can't
That's
really read or write.
I can read, but I'll forget the meaning of certain kanjis. Yeah, if there's like the hiragana words here and there, I can still read it, but I'll try to. And it's very hard for me to memorize as a Malay person who doesn't write, the strokes.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like very
guessing
Chinese.
I'm guessing the hiranaga is the English lettering below it.
That's the katakana. So,
That's the katakana,
yeah,
like
so
our
honey
honey
pin.
pin. Yeah.
Yeah,
What's the hiragana?
Hiragana is so the translation for the kanjis. So like the Chinese characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's like the meaning for the Chinese characters.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So katakana is like if you want to translate my name, like or words that like you want to import from like American syllabus, like for example, like Glenn Ong, you have to write it in katakana. Glenn Ong.
Matthew Lee is asking, what are the best places for Ghibli fans to visit besides the usual Ghibli museum and park? If you know.
Besides the Ghibli Museum.
Anything else, or is that the main?
I think Nagoya, there is like the main park, right? But other than that, I think there's two museums in for Ghibli.
Okay.
But I guess if you want to look for Ghibli inspired locations that where where the artists went to the location itself to get inspired, you can visit like Nagasaki and all that.
That'll be cool though. Yeah, because you see where that inspiration, came
comes
from.
Nagasaki, man. I haven't heard that.
In a while, right? Yeah.
Nagasaki.
And
Nagasaki.
Hiroshima as well.
Yeah.
Very, very
Hiroshima,
interesting.
So where's your favorite city?
Favorite city? Oh, it's very hard to pick one. I guess Osaka. I always go back to Osaka.
Osaka. Okay.
Yeah, Okinawa is a close second.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay, we've got more photos actually. I thought that was it.
Yeah,
That's
same,
why
because
I
they
didn't ask for
flashed
any
off, we're
more.
like-
Just keep on going, Cheyenne.
Just play them.
Yeah, just play
okay.
everything.
Oh, tell us about the left picture. What's that?
So this is my recent trip. I went to Akita Prefecture. It was it's called the Namahage Seido Matsuri, where it's a demon summoning festival.
Oh.
Okay.
I know it sounds horrific, but it's actually very wholesome. It's like a whole thing where the festival goes through a ritual about they call the demons from the mountains to help with the harvest.
Right.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
I want a
okay.
demon tattoo actually.
Demon
Some very
demon
nice
slayers.
ones.
Get the kawaii.
And what's this? Oh my God, this is a train.
Yeah, this is me accidentally being stuck in the rush hour period.
Where are you? Which one's you?
Yeah, they were the red. Yeah.
Oh, in the red.
Yeah, in the
Okay.
red.
There you go. There's one wise man there with the mask.
I couldn't breathe.
Right, the one next to him.
I was just like holding my 360 camera.
Yeah.
To get the
And
shot.
this?
This is one of the beautiful beach in Okinawa.
Oh wow,
Oh,
looks like
that's
a lagoon.
gorgeous.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
very clear water.
And
Okinawa.
Okinawa. I've seen Okinawa pop up on my Instagram time and time again. It's a kind of place that you go where it's like it's beachy, it's ocean, it's almost like the Maldives kind of clear
Yep.
water, right?
Yep, yes, it is.
Yeah, I mean, if
Beautiful.
I were to go, I would go there and just see what
Okinawa.
the beaches are like as
Well,
well.
one earthquake and that's it.
Oh, stop
finish.
it. Then
Yeah,
I might
I'm
as
just
well
looking
stay
at
at
the
home and like
mountainous
not do
regions.
anything. And where's this?
This is Yamagata.
Yamagata.
Yeah, I was on top of the Yamadera Mount.
And why would one go to Yamagata?
Wow, look at this.
Scenic is because it's surrounded by mountains. So wherever you go, it's very very picturesque.
Is
yeah.
this it as well?
Yeah, this is like on the top of like the
lookout.
The lookout, yeah, that's right.
Can I say that with your shades like that, you look like a Filipino TV superstar?
I thought you were gonna
By the way,
compliment my biceps or something.
Yeah,
but
oh,
Also lah, also.
biceps, yeah.
Ever heard of Gerald Anderson?
no.
Because I watch Filipino soap operas as well. You look like him.
He watches
Thank you.
Bollywood and Filipino.
Correct.
So,
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah,
Very
and
good taste.
Japanese as well.
And what about this one?
Okay, so this is also one of the onsens in Beppu. So in Beppu, they have this called the seven hells of
Oh, wow.
of Japan. Yeah, so this is one of the onsen. Yeah, so this is the onsen, or literally
Sand, right.
Yeah, they missed the opportunity to call it onsen.
Volcanic sand?
Volcanic sand. So yeah, so it's very you'll be wearing the robe, and then they'll put the sand all over you.
Did you find it therapeutic?
It's therapeutic, especially during winter, because like you're in the cold, and then this the juxtaposition of the sand,
Right.
the heat. If,
So wait, are you wearing any like boxers underneath?
you're
The
wearing
robe.
the robe, yeah,
The robe?
Yeah.
a robe,
Just the robe.
a robe and boxes.
Glenn needs to be very,
At
he
this
needs
point, you
visual.
get excited. That's it.
Yeah, so this is the outskirts of
Sand's quite heavy,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, it's very very heavy. Couldn't breathe. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
What's this?
So this is the outskirts of Beppu, Oita Prefecture. Is the I mentioned earlier the onsen paradise. Yeah, so it's just the air is just filled with like sulfur and all that.
Oh, that must be quite stinky though,
Yeah, right.
because sulfur is quite strong smelling.
It is, but if it can be therapeutic and nice if you get used
Get
to
used to it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Much
okay.
better than a cigarette. that's
Yeah.
for sure. Can you imagine the sulfuric acid, the smell? Because I mean, we all
Yeah.
got, I don't know about you, but when I was in the army, we used sulfur powder around our tent to
For snakes.
Yeah,
Yeah. yeah.
to kind of repel,
Yeah.
the snakes.
Yeah.
And even then, you
It's
know,
very
you get
strong.
that the fumes from the
Yeah.
sulfuric powder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, any more photos?
That's it?
What?
Okay.
That's it.
okay. What are some of the things that people should look out for in terms of Japanese culture? First time traveler, you go to Japan, what to not do
What to not do
to the Japanese people?
Well, don't be a Logan Paul in Japan.
Don't be Logan Paul.
Don't make a fool of yourself. Basically, be respectful, I guess. So there are rules and regulations in place, and the Japanese don't like certain interactions. So I guess there are a lot of YouTube and Instagram reels nowadays that you can just go through. Don't do this in Japan. Don't do that in Japan. Yeah, but the most important thing is just to be respectful and kind.
They're still very particular about that.
Yeah,
Like the
of course.
bowing and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah.
When I was in Tokyo, I believe, I went to the park and separated by a road, right? And people greet each other even across the road just by
Just
Yep.
nodding
by
their
bowing,
head. Yeah, bowing a
and,
little bit.
and nodding. And I really felt like it was so amazing.
Yes.
If you
yeah.
bump into them and if it's their fault, they say sorry to you as well. Or if it's your fault, so they say, oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Sumimasen.
So you must
Okay.
Okay, we're coming up for a traffic update. And one last talk set.
Okay.
Kiss 92 traffic.
Quite a number of situations. The first is on the TPE towards the PIE, an accident before Elias Road's exit. Also on the CTE towards the AYE, vehicles broken down after Ang Mo Kio Avenue 5's exit. And on the AYE towards Tuas, an accident before Bona Vista's exit. Avoid lane 4. Wherever you are this morning, stay safe.
Good morning and welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guest for today is Fariqqin Anuar, who is a solo traveler. And where do you work again, you were saying? Might as well shout out to them.
Videographer in Team Lewis.
Team Lewis.
Yeah. I think I just received an email from them about an event. They do PR and stuff like that. Am I correct as
that's
well?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go through the 47 prefectures very, very quickly right now. I mean, just for those who are just tuning in.
Okay.
You know, right now, Fariqqin is about to complete all 47. He has so far completed 44. So I'm just
43.
43. I beg your pardon. 43, and he is going to complete it in the next maybe 2 or
Another
3
month.
weeks.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah. Okay, so that's Hokkaido, Amori, Iwate, Miyagi, Akita, Yamagata, Fukushima, Ibaraki, Tochigi, Gunma, Saitama, Chiba, Tokyo, Kanagawa, Niigata, Toyama, Ishikawa, Fukui, Yamanashi, Nagano, Gifu or Gifu. Do you say Gifu? Gifu. Shizuoka, Aichi. There's also Mie or Mi.
Mie can.
Mie, Shiga, Kyoto, Osaka, Hyogo, Nara, Wakayama, Totori, Shimane, Okayama, Hiroshima,
He's rapping right now.
Keep going.
Yamaguchi.
Pick it up. Pick up
And
the
then
pace.
there's Tokushima, Kagawa, Ehime, Kochi, Fukuoka, Saga, Nagasaki, Kumamoto, Oita, Miyazaki, Kagoshima, and Okinawa.
Hi,
good
arigato
job.
gozaimasu.
If you found that tiring, me just
Yeah.
reading
Of
out the
course.
prefectures, imagine this man
Traveling the prefectures.
traveling, visiting 47 prefectures.
Well done. Well done. We wish you the safest of traveling. We look forward to seeing all your content up on your Instagram page. Very simple. If you want to follow Fariqqin on his journey, it's just Fariqqin, Fariqqin. He's off to those last 4 prefectures, which will complete 47 prefectures in Japan explored. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Glenn and Angel, for having me.
No worries,
No,
we'll
thank
go
you.
travel Tokyo and look for girls.
Let's go. Let's do it.
How do you say hello, sexy in Japanese?
I don't think there's
Oh,
There's no sexy.
hello, pretty. Hello, beautiful.
konnichiwa, Bijin-san.
Bijin-san.
Bijin is beautiful girl. I mean, I don't think they say it that way.
Okay, work something out for me. Like,
Like
wanna,
a pickup line. He
Pickup
wants a
line,
pickup line. Yeah.
Like, wanna go?
Can I
Wanna-
buy you a drink?
Nomi kuno.
No mi ikuno.
You can know what's that mean?
Let's go and have a drink.
Oh, no me
No mi
ikuno.
ikuno.
Okay.
No mi
With your
ikuno.
raised eyebrows, yes.
No mi ikuno. Okay, I'll write that down somewhere. All right, thank you very much, Fariqqin.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Being here is not on my bingo card this year, but wow, I'm very happy to be
Oh,
here.
thank you. Thanks for sharing your
Thank you.
journey.
Safe travels, okay?
Thank you.
All right, up next, Mariah Carey. This is Obsessed on Kiss 92.